expired. Ginn is tackled, and the hay's in the barn. The Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl champions.
I told my team that this would be my last ride.
2012 NFL champions were the Baltimore Ravens. Who is next year's champion depends on who plays the best, who handles adversity the best, who comes out on top. We'll fight for that championship just like we fought for the last one, and everyone will fight thereafter. But our guys are up to the task. Our guys are just the men for the job.
Tell them to send the card in, okay? And you're going to be a Raven, now you need to talk to Coach Harbaugh, okay? All right.
The Baltimore Ravens select Courtney Upshaw, outside linebacker, Alabama.
The Baltimore Ravens select Ben Grubbs, guard, Auburn. The Baltimore Ravens select Michael Warren, offensive tackle, Mississippi. The Baltimore Ravens select Jimmy Smith, defensive back, Colorado.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Joe, Mock Draft 1.0. Lock for the first time this year at pick 32. We're going to do the 3 rounds, first, second, and third rounds, and putting the Ravens on the clock for the first time in 2013 NFL Draft. With the 32nd pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the first round, the Baltimore Ravens select Arthur Brown, linebacker, Kansas State. Now they're talking about the possibility of maybe putting Courtney Upshaw, in the shoes of Ray Lewis, working with Elvis Dumervil, working with Terrell Suggs. They have, a pretty good idea because he definitely wants to become more of a pass rushing football player. He wants to get into the rushing the quarterback, getting after the quarterback. Arthur Brown provides even more athleticism and talent to that idea. Now, don't get me wrong, he loves to go after the run game, to close up the holes, to wrap up the runners. He's got some problems from what I can see dropping back, with his footwork a tiny bit, but things he can work on in Baltimore, there's no doubt about it. This young man is one heck of a beast of a freight train football player. He might be small, he's not a big bulky player, but he hits you like a cinder block. He loves to get after the quarterback. That's one of his favorite things. He's a leader on the football field. He's a vocal leader on the football field, on and off the sidelines. Loves to get after the quarterback, loves to force the fumbles, versatility, athleticism. Again, he's got some questions dropping back from what I can see, some problems with his footwork at times. He can be a little too aggressive, but one of my favorite players in the draft. I think Baltimore definitely takes a look at him. They're looking for a guy who can rush the passer alongside Elvis Dumervil, alongside Terrell Suggs, alongside people like Marcus Spears, Christianity, and I definitely think this is going to be it. And to think that, possibly he can play next to a Courtney Upshaw who wants to maybe step into Ray Lewis's shoes and become more of an inside linebacker type player, it's pretty special to hear that. So Arthur Brown with the 32nd overall pick in this year's draft. In the second round, more of a favorite pick, maybe, than a realistic pick, the Baltimore Ravens select Marquise Goodwin, wide receiver, Texas. The speed on this young man, world-class, world record speed. Not hypothetically, literally, was part of the Olympic team in London not too many years ago. This young man, incredible, can blow past, in my opinion, any corner, any safety in this league. Would complement Flacco, Smith, Jones very well. He can be your return man in the back, for the punts in the back. Catching the ball, incredible hand skills to bring the ball in and find the end zone. That's what he wants to do. He wants to catch the ball, he wants to bring it in the end zone, and he wants to get the points. He wants to get the touchdowns. And he's got this incredible leadership with him. He's got a good head on his shoulders, in my opinion. He's got some questions, but definitely this young man, good footwork on him, can find the routes and run them very well, and I think he would complement this team just, amazingly. No doubt about it. Best speed, in my opinion, in the draft. This young man is incredible with his footwork, incredible with his speed. Blazing, can get down the field in a matter of seconds, and I think that, with the deep balls Flacco loves to throw, Torrey Smith, Jacoby Jones. He could definitely be one of those guys to catch it with those hand skills. Now, he has dropped the ball sometimes, and he's not perfect 100% on it, but to get down that field in the end zone, some of the skills I've seen in college, and he puts those to work in the NFL, man, he could have a great career here in Baltimore. Again, I've loved him from the start, maybe more of a favorite than a realistic, but in the second round, I had the Ravens taking Marquise Goodwin from Texas. In the third round, the Baltimore Ravens select Jordan Reed, tight end, Florida. Now, this is not your traditional tight end. He definitely needs to bulk up more. He's a little inconsistent on the tackles. Doesn't block very well. So you're like, why the hell would Baltimore take him? I'll tell you one thing. This young man is your multitasking tight end. He's played halfback. He's played quarterback. He plays receiver. He's kind of your trickster tight end, kind of like Aaron Hernandez. In fact, he compares to Aaron Hernandez from New England. Could be your go-to guy. Sort of like Dennis Pitta is for Baltimore, for Joe Flacco. He could be your next go-to man, especially in the red zone, in the end zone. He loves to get in the red zone, in the end zone, catch the balls. He's got incredible hand skills. He's versatile. He's athletic. He lacks incredible height. But the speed on him, man, I'm telling you right now, he's got that burst of flash speed like a receiver. Can get down the field, can grab the ball out the air. He's got some incredible hand skills. He's flexible. He's just your kind of your versatile tight end. Again, it can be one of those tricksters. They call them kind of like the Joker tight ends. The mismatch to putting the mismatch on the defenders. Definitely could get down the field, get the ball in his hands, and before the defender, before the linebacker, before the corner knows what happened, he's down in the red zone. He's down in the end zone. They're looking all around. Where's the ball? That is in the running back's hand. The quarterback got it. A receiver got it. No, Jordan Reed's got it. Again, compares to Aaron Hernandez from New England. There's a reason why. Pretty much all similar in sense. Again, not a very good tackler. Definitely needs to bulk up more, and definitely needs to work on blocking. That's three main categories, definitely. But he's a leader. He's a good leader on the football field too, and kind of sort of reminds me of Dennis Pitta in a sense, because as Dennis Pitta is the Baltimore, the go-to man, he definitely could be the next go-to man in the red zone. And he loves to get in the end zone to catch the ball from the receiver or from the quarterback. He loves to work with the receiver, to mismatch a little bit, to confuse the defender. Again, the linebackers coming after them, they don't even know where the ball is. Jordan Reed's got it. Sort of like Aaron Hernandez in New England. So I definitely like him, and I think Baltimore looking for a tight end to complement Pitta and Dixon, and this would be the guy to get. There's other tight ends Baltimore could look at, but I think Jordan Reed, he's got something special going on just because of multitasking he loves to do, the multiple positions he's played, and while he has to get better on some things, definitely with the hand skills, with the versatility he's got, with that flash speed he's got, he definitely could be Baltimore's third round pick. So there you go, Mock Draft 1.0. Look out next week or two for Mock Draft 2.0. They may change, they may not. Well, maybe we'll stick with a pick all the way to for the first time in like 3 or 4 years. So it's your boy Joe, Mock Draft 1.0. Let's go over one more time.